And now, the Westwood One Radio Networks proudly present Casey's Top 40. Brought to you by Doritos Tortilla Chips. The totally intense taste you just can't resist. Attack a sack of the snack that bites back. Doritos. By AT&T, the right choice. And by TGI Fridays. Fridays gift certificates. The one-size-fits-all holiday gift.
Well, hey there, kids, and thanks for booting me up. I'm Casey Kasem, and this is Casey Kasem in DJ Trouble. When my kids and wife told me they wanted me to star in a late 80s PC platformer game, I was skeptical. But I figured they'd never steer me wrong or have any kind of incredibly messy conflict over my estate that would basically tarnish my legacy forever. So I said, sure, put me in the video game. Hey there, player. Enter name.
G-A-R.
Hey, Gar, good to meet you.
Rub. Y.
Hi, Gar Rubby. Thanks for playing my video game. Late 80s PC platformer, like the Trolls game or the Elvira one that's not an adventure game. You know, a platformer made for PCs by people who played Mario, but didn't really understand it.
Hey, Casey. That Elvira game's not a platformer. The adventure first-person
there's absolutely... I just said the one that's not an adventure game. There's absolutely an Elvira platforming game.
I feel like I would know about that, but maybe you're correct. Oh, Elvira the arcade game on Commodore 64.
Game for the Commodore 64. But also, I believe a young William Hughes had a demo CD that came with his first computer with a CD-ROM drive that had a demo for this.
Oh, yeah, DOS.
Is this worse or better than the adventure game? It's very hard to say. The adventure game has great art, but is, of course, unplayable. I'm Casey Kasem.
Casey, have you ever played the Jazz Jackrabbit series of games? Those are pretty good PC
That was
platforms.
on that same disc, Garrubby.
Yeah. I think those are pretty good. They've got Sega Genesis level design where you're just in one big room. On the level, but...
William Hughes found it hard to look at Jazz Jackrabbit.
Yeah. Did William Hughes
kind
find
of
it
a
hard
Bucky
to
O'Hare
Jackrabbit?
wannabe?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, did I just talk over a Jizz Jackrabbit joke?
Joke's a really strong word for what I just did. I did say those words, though.
I've just looked up Jazz Jackrabbit, and I'd forgotten just how much it sucks to look at Jazz Jackrabbit.
I haven't looked at Jazz Jackrabbit in a dog's age. Let me
look at his.
Oh, hey!
He's unkempt.
Yeah, I don't. Why is he Rambo?
Because it was a PC platformer where you had a gun.
Yeah, I think Commander Keen at some point had some kind of gun, but he didn't look like this. This is bad looking. I do not like this character.
Is Jazz Jackrabbit Epic Games?
Yes.
Why are there not a genuine question for me, Casey Kasem, in 1992, I guess, is when let's say, 94, because I got to figure out the canon of me. Why are there not Jazz Jackrabbit skins in the Fortnite?
I don't know. Maybe he's not popular, or maybe it's because despite the fact that he's covered head to toe with fur, it still looks like he has pubic hair.
The general, I'm seeing a little bit of some of these designs on Jazz Jackrabbit. Casey Kasem seeing a little bit of camel toe almost.
Yeah, it's the Casey Kasem camel toe alarm.
Sure.
That button you used to hit on the radio when certain songs would come on.
Still do. I'm recording this in 1994. I have a long life and career ahead of me.
Hell yeah.
Before, just as a guess, fading into dementia while my family battles to the death over my estate.
Yeah, it's a good estate. You should be proud of that estate.
And it's only getting better thanks to Casey Kasem in DJ Trouble, which you're playing, the only late 80s PC platformer where instead of hitting buttons, you say songs to make me, Casey Kasem, do things as I try to get to my DJ studio that has been taken over by the Weasels.
Okay, can I hit the codex and find out more about the Weasels?
Absolutely. They're the Weasels from Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
Oh, I see. That's all the codex needs to say.
Sure.
Yeah, I got that.
Wait, when did Who Framed... Hold on. I'm real around the axle on timeline stuff here. Mostly because it's distracting me from my Casey Kasem not being very good.
It's not bad.
It's not captured. Let's be really honest. It's hard to imitate one of the best voices in radio. Yeah. Mine. Casey
I'm
Kasem.
Casey. Yeah, I don't know how to do it. I just did it in my head
Casey.
and then did that.
It's yeah, no.
I love being totally confident you can do an impersonation of this, opening your mouth and immediately eating shit on it. It's like one of the funniest things that happens.
I practiced in the shower a lot and thought I'd kind of gotten it, but it's not here right now. Yours was so short that it must have been better.
It was, there was less of it. So yours sounds like a DJ.
But it doesn't sound like Casey Kasem.
I'm Casey Kasem.
My voice was so warm.
Yeah. Casey Kasem. Yeah.
Yours is better. Yours is better. Would you like to be Casey Kasem?
I think I am through playing this video game.
Oh, that's a good point.
That's why I bought
All right.
this.
You're coming up on a pit full of weasel spawn.
Okay. First of all, I'm going to put on these boots are made for walking. Boots.
Okay. Are you going to walk into the pit?
Nope. I'm putting on the boots that are made for walking, but that's not how I'm going to use them. I'm going to Van Halen's jump over the pit.
Garabi, you attempt obviously, because they got me to do all the voice acting, I also narrate everything you do in the game, which is convenient for audio purposes.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the boots made for walking refuse to jump. And I, Casey Kasem, fall into the pit of weasel spawn. They begin devouring my skin.
What do the weasels say, though? But they're not going to just devour your skin. They're going to talk. They're the weasels from Roger Rabbit. Let's see what Casey Kasem doing an impersonation of those.
We're the spawn of the weasels from Who Framed Roger Rabbit, so we don't necessarily talk like them. We talk in our own way, don't we, Governor? Aye! They all married British women and they're genetically British. Aye! Oh, this is some delicious... Is this some Lebanese American skin? Do I want to say that I think that's more delicious? That sounds problematic. Oy!
Do people... Okay, do I respawn here with Casey?
No, they're eating my skin. They're continuing. Oh my God! All my skin is coming off. Oh God! All my skin is coming off. Oh God! Oh God! I'll get my revenge on whoever did this to me in the most elaborate, time-consuming way possible. I'll get you, Garabi.
Oh, good thing I don't know who Garabi is.
Oh,
do you think
Gary?
Hey, skeleton of Casey Kasem.
Hey, I was having the most beautiful origin story.
Do you think that people taste like the ethnicity of the food of where they come from?
What a fucking question, man. I just woke up.
Yeah, it made me think of that with whether Casey Kasem would be, more delicious than like DJ Shadow or Wolfman Jack. Because, it would have more seasoning and such.
Is DJ Shadow Stevens the actor? He was also an actor,
I think so.
Right? Yeah.
Oh no, DJ Shadow isn't. Sorry, I meant Shadow Stevens actually. DJ Shadow is the guy who worked with Run the Jewels for Nobody Speak. That guy would taste great.
Of course, yeah. So obviously, people don't taste different because of their ethnicities. Let's start with that. That's
okay. Can we take a moment on obviously though? Like how obvious is that?
Okay,
DJ Shadow is a white guy.
So it's So it's possible that melanin has a flavor, I guess.
Sure.
But I don't think different people's flesh inherently tastes different. Humanity is so close genetically, right?
Sure. But culturally, like, you could take on some
Okay.
of those flavors.
Okay. If you eat a lot of something,
Yep.
like if you cook, right? If you cut onions and you take a shower the next day, you smell onions, right?
Yeah.
There's onion in there somewhere.
Yeah. And then there's also, hazelnut finished pork, where they force feed hazelnuts into pigs. Rest in peace, Tails and Trotters, great sandwich shop, Portland, where they tortured pigs for that reason, apparently.
Sounds bad, man.
It's pretty ghastly. I just,
Sounds-
I didn't realize it was. I think they don't actually torture them. I'm getting it mixed
I
up
didn't
with
know you were
foie
a foie gras dude.
I'm definitively not a foie gras dude. I won't eat it. But I was getting the two things confused. These were just pigs who had to eat hazelnuts all day, and they fucking loved it.
Okay.
They
They were
They
doing
really
a lot of
enjoyed it.
exit polls on the pigs.
Yeah. At the sandwich shop, the little sandwich opened his mouth and goes, "I'm happy to be eating. I love hazelnuts." So then you eat it, and it tastes like really good fucking pork. And you can taste the
interesting-
hazelnuts in it.
It's interesting comparing mascots who want you to eat them to mascots.
Yes.
Like, you got the
Barbecue.
Chick-fil-A is the big one, right? The
Yeah.
eat more chicken or whatever.
Yeah. Or eat. It's cows saying it.
But
their
yes, it's
mascot
cows
is-
saying
yeah,
it. Yes. So
Yeah. And then you end up with barbecue places where it's like a pig bent over, like spreading its asshole and being like
yeah, hop
squirting
on in there,
barbecue
buddy.
sauce under its tail.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just like, no, we know what this is about. Come on, get some.
Yeah, come on, dip your face in the old pork ass buffet.
Yeah. Get the pork ass buffet. And if it's a real barbecue place, you'll have a piece of white Wonder Bread to sop up the pork ass buffet.
Toasty.
But to your point,
Yeah.
people, if you eat a lot of the food, so it's possible. Like, this would be a great thing to have a holodeck for.
Sure, a lot of things the Nazis did would be, right?
The Nazis weren't that concerned with flavor.
You don't know. They were doing a lot of really stupid. The Nazi science experiments had a lot of drunk college kid energy to them.
Do you think that Project Paperclip was just like, no, we're going to pass on the flavor masters of the Third Reich?
Yeah, I think we're gonna Nuremberg the pitmasters.
Yep. But we need the scientist.
we need the rocket guys.
Yep. But the guys who are just figuring out what sauce goes best with which race of meat, those guys we can skip.
This is a dark fucking episode, man.
Well, you brought it up by Casey thinking about eating Casey Kasem, which I had never thought about doing before, but now.
How do you know what I was dreaming about?
I was there. It was like
Wait,
Wizard of Oz.
You're Garubby?
No, I'm Gary. I was watching Garubi fuck you over. I hate that guy.
I hate him too. Oh my god.
You remember Gaz? Garubi is
Unfortunately.
Gaz's Gaz.
Oh no, he didn't seem that sexy, but okay.
No, he's not that sexy. He's the opposite. He's the least sexy version.
Why did Garubby put on shoes made for walking before immediately trying to jump, do you think? Was he
Because
specifically trying to fall in the pit?
No, he wanted some boots on in case he landed.
But
somewhere
that's
or
the
stepped in
worst
something.
boots for jumping possible.
There aren't any songs about jumping boots.
There's Jumping Flash.
Yeah.
You could have just been
That's
Jumping
a
Jack
game.
Flash, damn it.
Jumping Jack Flash would have been good. Yeah. I also feel like Jump probably could have done it just on its own.
Yeah, absolutely. Honestly, Gary, when that bit was being written in the shower, there were going to be some other problems to show up before the pit to try to burn off some Jump songs. But
I
yeah,
love just doing a bunch of trying to find songs as verbs like that. That's
It's
almost
actually-
a Ludum Dare game.
it's
kinda
actually
fun.
kind of a good idea, right? I was
Yeah, it's
kind of
kind of a good
annoyed at
idea.
myself for it.
Yeah, significantly like pretty good. Like your playlist, you have to set up a playlist, and it's almost like programming.
Yeah.
Walk this way, jump. Boy, there should be more verbs.
There should be
kick.
more verb songs, yeah.
By InXS, like you could basically do a platformer entirely with song titles like that.
Right? It's fun. Hey, Gary, you're in the Labyrinth and you're being tortured by me.
Okay,
Here
for
in the Labyrinth.
Garobi's sins.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I got Garubby a long time ago and found out that I just liked doing this.
What what'd you do to him? What was his fate?
Oh, I shot him.
Oh, that's very direct.
Well,
That's
I was just
uncommonly
getting
self-direct.
started. He was the first guy I found. I shot him, and I was
Yeah.
like, all right, well, that could have gone longer. I could have gotten like 6, 7, maybe 10 episodes out of that.
Like 10 fucking episodes, like 2.5 months. Crazy.
Sorry.
No, it's good.
Sorry.
I don't know where we're gonna go after this. It's gonna be hopefully not a letdown. Like our everything to Grogu bullshit's just not gonna hit.
Gary, don't just say things that Jon Favreau mutters to himself before he falls asleep at night.
Little Favreau.
Little Favreau and his little fucking...
His little dreams.
Do you want to go see Grogu?
It would be pretty funny to go see Grogu, having not seen any of the lead up to the Grogu.
Yeah.
I vaguely know what Grogu is, and on a recent episode of Quackstack, Gwen told me that Grogu eats an egg and it's really good. That's the main thing I know about Grogu.
Yeah. Grogu, like, there's a plot line where Mando gets back, like some frog lady sends him out to get her eggs back, and Grogu just fucking eats one.
Yeah, Grogu murks creates a,
I love this little fucker, Grogu. It's to the point where I don't even call him Baby Yoda. I call the old Yoda decrepit ass Grogu.
Yeah, big old Grogu.
Get out of here, big old Grogu.
The internet has really turned against the Grogu.
Oh yeah, I mean the movie is apparently not terribly good.
It is hard to believe. Star Wars spinoff, not particularly good. But people hate that little Grogu now. Did we all remember BB-8? Everybody loved BB-8 for a little while.
Everybody
People
for a
turned against
minute.
BB-8.
Hey, if you want to read a defense of the sequel movies by Jesse Hassinger, who previously wrote a defense of the prequel movies, go to avclub.com and look for where the anger is.
Yeah. Okay, let me spin the wheel here.
Yeah, Jesse's a great writer. I'm not trying to denigrate Jesse, but he is a contrarian.
No. Yeah, I was. The idea of a defense of the prequels is bothersome to me. Mm-hmm. So I was trying to get us back on the wheel because I didn't want to badmouth Jesse, whose writing I do like, or your website, which I do like.
Not my website. I'm the skeleton of Casey Kasem. Jesse trying to defend Rise of Skywalker, you can hear the strain.
Yeah. Well, you are a freelancer on AV Club as the skeleton of Casey Kasem.
Yeah, you want that as lore? Okay, we can have.
Yeah, I've seen some of your pieces there.
You can have some lore, buddy. You can establish some details.
You know what? It's a modern kind of tabletop role playing game. Yes, we all establish details.
Hey Gary, I nixed a bit where that was going to invite you to be shitty about Realis, so don't push it.
Oh, I haven't. I'm over Realis. I didn't read it or anything like that. I don't have a hold a grudge or anything. It's the way the winds are blowing, and I'm blowing a different way, and it's okay.
I'm sorry, man. I know you like that crunch.
I do. I like crunch. I'm a crunch man. Crunch Man Supreme. I got the Animorphs cow.
Sure. Okay. All right, Gary. There's a couple ways I could take this, but I know the way I want to take it is less horrifying than some. You walk into a nice office on a movie studio lot.
Okay.
Sitting before you is the chief, the executive of the film studio, unnamed, like in the player or the studio. Well, those are named, but I don't want to come up with a name.
Okay.
Yeah, you're a Butterfield, right?
Yeah, I'm a Butterfield.
So what makes you think you can star as every Animorph in our live-action Animorph movie we're making?
I do really good impersonations of animals.
Okay, but it's not just impersonations of animals, right? Because we're going to really, with this film, our visionary director, the guy from The Fall, Tarsem Singh, right? Mm-hmm. Who's directing the Animorphs movie. Not really.
The maestro, the sensei, as I like to call him.
Gary, can we step out of the bit for a minute?
Sure.
If I go to a therapist and tell them specifically that I need therapy so that I don't feel like after I make a joke about Tarsem Singh directing an Animorphs movie, I don't need to qualify that I'm joking, do you think they'll be able to help me?
That's just job hazard.
I know, I had to say the caveat.
Yeah. it's job hazard stuff. They can't help you with that. I've gone to a bunch of therapy to be like, why does my brain fuck up and do this kind of thing? And I'm a believer in therapy. I've had good therapists before. They've done good work. It's the most just like, yeah, that's woo. I've ever gotten from like a therapist.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, no, I mean, and it's just like, yeah, dude, that's a pickle.
Yeah, you're gonna keep doing it.
Yeah.
You're incentivized by your job to do it. You're fucked.
Yeah, it was exactly that. It was like, oh, you should
Quit.
But I was like, yeah, but I don't like people. And they're like, can you not worry about people correcting you about stuff? And I was like, no, I don't think I can not worry about that. I don't like it.
Isn't that
I don't
your
like how it
job to
feels.
fix that? Isn't that
Yeah.
your job to fix that?
Yeah. Is there a pill?
Yeah.
Like, can you give me a pill that makes me okay with that? So I just like don't mind caveating everything I say. And then they go, oh, well, you don't know. I mean, it's not really a medication thing, but it might be a thing where if you get better sleep and exercise and like feel less
Oh,
depressed
will
in
better
general.
sleep and exercise make me feel better?
Yeah.
Oh, thanks, man.
When a doctor tells you something and it's actually fucking true, I hate it. That doctor was like, hey, I understand the urge to like go to bed and give yourself like a run up so you can get tired, but instead just do what you normally do and only go to bed when you feel like you're about to fall asleep.
Yeah.
And that shit is great. I hate it. I was like, yeah, fuck you. I want to play Switch in bed. But in fact, I should play Switch on the couch and then just go to sleep. So
we got Tarsum Singh from the fall making this
maestro.
Animorphs movie. And Lee Pace is busy, so we need you. We're trying to find one guy who can play all the Animorphs. So, but like I said, we're really focusing on the transformation sequences. There's going to be a lot of dialogue mid Animorphsing.
Yep. I can do it. When I say I can do a lot of animal sounds, I mean I can do the places in between. That's how I work myself up into an animal sound voice, is I pretend that I'm anamorphing into the animal. And I've been doing that since I was a kid.
All right. Well, I've just gone to randomlist.com/random animals. So the line's always going to be the same. The line is always going to be, the capacitor's about to blow. We need to get out of here now.
Okay.
So give me that human.
The capacitor's about to blow. We need to get out of here now.
Man, you're good. All right.
Thank you.
So now, while turning from a human into a snake.
Okay. The capacitor is going to go.
Stop. That started too fucking snake, man.
That's our two snake? Okay.
You're going from human to snake.
I still feel like that was
Look at the
pretty...
Animorph transformation. Look at the Animorph transformation. Really look
I know.
at it.
That was pretty human. That was English.
There was a big.
You're the boss.
No, by the
You're the
end,
boss.
you're still going to be speaking in English
Okay.
in this movie.
I've
Okay?
never read an Animorphs. So
I don't think they speak in English in the books when they're in animal form, but we're trying to make a fucking movie here, man.
that is true. You don't want to use subtitles? It's Tarsum. Anyway, you're the boss.
You're not going to use subtitles. It's Tarsum.
It's Tarsum, baby. All right. The capacitor is about to blow. We got to get out of here. Is that correct?
Yep.
Okay. The capacitor is about to blow. We got to get out of here.
That was not enough snake by the end.
What the fuck?
That was insufficiently
end.
snake by the end.
Oh no! It turns over the course of the line. I'm getting
You're
increasingly
anamorphsing. You're anamorphsing
Okay,
during the line.
Okay. I didn't know how quickly the snaking would happen. I thought that was just like a snapshot mid snake. Okay.
Yeah, that would be fun. That'd be a fun bit for an audio podcast.
Yeah. Well, then we do different gradients. Okay. The capacitor is about to blow. We gotta get out of here. Pretty good.
Really good. Now this one going from Mustang to human.
Okay. The capacitor is about to blow. We gotta get out of here.
Pretty good. All right. All right. So you're starting halfway between human and meerkat. You try to turn human, but then something goes wrong with your morph coin and you end up at full meerkat.
Full meerkat. Okay. The capacitor's about to blow. We gotta get.
I'm going to ask you this as someone who has done some acting. Do you want another shot at that?
Yeah, of course. I appreciate it. You can always, I always retire. All right. The capacitor is about to blow. We gotta get out of here.
Great. Double capybara.
Oh, so going from capybara to capybara?
Going from capybara to double capybara. No, just full double capybara.
Okay.
Whatever your capybara is, double it.
Double it. Okay. The capacitor is about to blow. We gotta get out of here.
From human to Martin.
Martin Lawrence?
The animal Martin. I don't.
Okay.
I
don't know what the animal Martin is.
Do you think Martin Lawrence isn't a human being? Are you a racist?
I would have to taste him. I don't know.
Martin's on my list of. It's between hog and fish on my random animal list. It's like a little
this thing is so fucking cute.
It's really It looks like a kitten.
I had no idea about Martins.
Yeah, they're kind of like meerkat-y, kind of kitten fox thing. They're weasels of some kind. God damn, Martins are cute. I hope they're not morally bad.
I wonder what they taste like.
And we've both wondered things.
We did both wonder things. Okay. From human to Martin, you said?
Yeah.
Okay. The capacitor is about to blow. We gotta get out of here.
Okay, that did not feel like an Animorphs. That felt like
I did a switch.
Just a switch. Go ahead and give me that one again.
Try and do the Martin versus the meerkat voice, and that's difficult.
Is it? I guess I should just go ahead and get Leo.
Leo can't do this. First of all, he's fucking old. Second of all, he likes pretty young ladies. Like, you're going to end up getting in moral problems. Whereas I'm not going to fuck with the reputation of the film that way.
Look, Leonardo DiCaprio has no allegations against him. He just dates women in their 20s.
It skeeves people out, you know?
But the over the last 10, 15 years, the skeeve scale has moved so much as more actual abuses have become publicized that now Leo just dating 20-year-olds is now a little more normalized. The Overton window on skeeve has moved.
Me when I am looking at the politics of the Myth Adventures books.
I don't get that joke, but I bet someone did.
It was really good for somebody.
Yeah.
The capacitor's about to blow. We gotta get out of here.
It's a little woodchucky, but I didn't hate it.
He's kind of got some woodchuck to him, the Martin. Should I do it for Martin Lawrence?
I really wish you wouldn't.
Okay. Because I feel like that's a more distinct voice.
Oh, damn. I re-rolled my animals, and I got Quagga, Vicuna, and Jerboa.
I don't know what these things are.
Jerboa is pretty cute. Do I need to go to
animal camp?
I don't.
What is it?
Yeah, you will be going to animal camp for the whole time. All right. All right, so the last one we got.
Yeah.
I'm going to need... This is the big climax of the movie. I'm going to need you to go from bull to human to buffalo in the span of the line. And bull and buffalo better not sound very similar.
Okay. The capacitor's about to blow. We have to get out of here.
Gary Butterfield, you've got the part. You are.
That was pretty good, right?
It was genuinely your best effort. You
Thank
are
you.
Animorphs now. Did you remember to remove the picture of the cow when you...
I did.
I love the cow one is... So these were just pictures I had saved in my computer that I've been dropping in. So one of the Animorphs is an alien.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes it's a picture of a cow turning into an alien, which is really fun.
It's very Skrull kill crew.
It's a little Skrull kill crew, sure.
Yeah. I really like an Animorphs image.
Yeah.
A YouTuber I like had him turning into a cheesesteak. And I liked that quite a bit. It's a nice image of somebody. And it's like, man, that would hurt.
Gary, the studio explodes.
Oh, with box office revenue?
That's right. It's boffo, Gary. Variety is jizzing all over itself coming up with headlines.
Jackrabbit jizz.
Jackrabbit jizz. Yes.
That's a DJ. That's not Jizz Jackrabbit.
Gary, what is your DJ name? You have to have DJ'd at some
My
point,
DJ
right?
name is DJ Hochi Meningitis from my novelty rap band.
An actual full facial wince.
Yeah, no, you should, as you should.
It's hard for a bare skull to wince, but I did it.
Yeah. No, it's wince-worthy, but that is my DJ name.
I am one of those skulls that is has expressive eye sockets. Like they change to show expression and stuff. And they sure did change there. Gary, spin the wheel.
All
Of
right.
infinite, of yet fewer possibilities. Previously
Yeah,
infinite.
there are fewer. There's still a good number here. We got number 3.
Okay, yeah, all right. Gary, you awaken strapped to a table.
Oh no!
Well,
Unlike most mornings where I just wake up strapped.
What does that mean? Like
I
you
have
have
my
a gun?
gun on me.
You have a gun on
Yeah.
you. Sleep with a gun under your pillow.
Yeah.
Sure.
Well, I mean, it's
Yeah.
America, yeah.
Yeah, I'm Dr. Phlebotomist. It's nice to meet you.
Hey, Dr. Phlebotomist.
No relation. I heard you were having some trouble with your eye, bud.
I generally have various ongoing concerns. One of them
Okay.
is in my eye, yes.
Yeah, I heard you had some kind of bump on your eye.
I do have a bump on my eye.
Do you think
Yes,
you
sir.
could? So before I can do anything to help you here and get those straps off, boy, I don't even know why we strap you in. I guess it's so you don't struggle.
Well, it's my eye. I'm pretty freaked out about it.
Yeah. I just need you to describe for me in a coordinate system that makes sense to you
Yep.
where the bump on your eye is.
Okay. Imagine a 2D globe. Okay. And on this 2D globe,
Wait, what?
It's-
What's pictured on the? So is
the
it
Earth.
not the whole Earth because you can't? You have to do a Mercator projection to do the whole Earth in 2D. And then
It's a
not
2D globe. You can imagine a 2D globe.
I can't. Do you mean a map?
Okay, sorry. 3D clock. In that
Oh,
case.
okay. Okay, yeah, sure.
Okay. Imagine a 3D clock.
Done.
And
Easily.
super
Someone
easy.
would have to be genuinely stupid not to be able to.
Like extremely stupid. On the main axis.
Hold on, buddy. I just noticed that I stopped doing the Dr. Phlebotomist voice and I've slipped back into the film exec voice. So give me a second.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Hey, Gary, I'm going to do this.
Whoa.
This is me.
That's
This
also not the Dr. Phlebotomist voice.
What did Dr. Phlebotomist sound like, Gary?
Hey, no relation. He had a little bit more oomph.
Hey, I get no respect.
I get no blood.
I get no.
Hey.
It's no relation. I'm not a phlebotomist. I'm an eye guy.
Oh, I see.
Eye guy.
So imagine you're looking at the 3D clock from the front. And imagine the x-axis and the y-axis, the minute hand and the hour hand. Imagine that is at roughly 1:10 p.m. Then you look at the clock from the side. And from the side is like basically at noon.
So straight up? Noon is straight up.
From the side, it's in the middle. So imagine a Rubik's Cube.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
Imagine a
we're not
Rubik's Cube.
imagining. We're not imagining the 3D clock anymore.
Well, I'm trying to make it easier for you.
Sure.
Imagine a Rubik's
you know
Cube.
what? Let's stick with the 3D clock for a minute. Just start again and just explain to me. This is what I sound like now. Explain to me where the bump is, buddy.
Yeah, it's you're facing the 3D clock.
Sure.
Imagine the position from the forward facing being about the 1:10 p.m.
Uh-huh.
So fix that location on the circle of the front,
Sure.
right? And then turn the 3D clock 90 degrees counterclockwise, no, towards you, not counterclockwise, left, 90 degrees left. Then imagine the time at noon and cross-reference those 2 points. Where would those lines intersect?
Why wouldn't it just be 3? Why wouldn't you already had a way to? Okay.
Yeah, that's where the bump is. I still need to go to like a Michael's and buy a foam ball and make super clock because I can and will.
Do you? And you feel like what you just said worked?
Yeah. Yes.
One more time. Could you just describe to me on the super clock where the bump is?
Yeah. You're facing the super clock. It's a 3D clock, so it's a
Sure.
sphere.
Yeah.
Okay. And you can imagine just on the front of the sphere, it's a circle. If you're just looking at the sphere straight on.
Yeah.
On that circle, you can imagine the position around like 110, 115-ish.
Is this am I imagining a cross section?
No. You're looking at it like it's a circle, and you're putting a dot in your head at around where like 115 would be.
So am I like a person looking at the moon and thinking the moon is flat?
You're pretending it's flat to get this coordinate, and then we're going to turn it and get the second coordinate,
Okay.
the second point, the second data point. So you can imagine the circle. You got the dot, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now in your head, keep that dot, keep in mind where it's at, how high it is up on the circle.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then rotate the entire circle 90 degrees to your left, the entire sphere.
Okay.
And you still have that point there. It's still like about, I don't know, 3/4 the way up.
But the point is pointing towards me now.
Yes. And how it is now, where it's right in the middle, that's where it's at, 12 noon. So if you turn it back, that's where it's at. On there. Basically, right. Well, no, that's not quite true. Okay. Now you're going to, so it's pointing towards you. It's about 1/4 the way down. I'm going to make this a little easier than doing coordinates. Move it about 1/4 a clock width to the left, and then turn the eye back to its original position. Eh? Did that work?
Gary, I promise you I am not trying to be obtuse.
You're not sandbagging me?
I could not tell you what part of your eye we're talking about right now. I think it's in the back.
It's closer to the front than the back.
No!
That's why we moved to the left from the center and then turned it back. Yeah. When we're in person next, I want you to point at my eyeball. Don't poke my eye, but point at my eye and tell me where you think it is.
I have I kind of assume it's kind of in the back right, but I don't.
It is in the right.
Would the Rubik's Cube help at this point, do you feel like?
I think the Rubik's Cube would help. Okay, imagine a Rubik's Cube. Okay? It can be 3D, this Rubik's Cube.
They are, yes!
This one
That's
can
why
be.
they're not called the Rubik's Square.
This one can be. It's 3D, it's a Rubik's Cube, okay?
Yes.
Imagine it is roughly in, you're looking at the Rubik's Cube straight on, 9 squares, 3x3, right?
Yeah.
The upper right square
Uh-huh.
on the right side of that.
Yeah.
That's pretty close. That's the right, like, it's not a quadrant because it's not 4, but that's the right nondrant or whatever.
So, Gary, are you... Sorry, I'm Dr. Phlebotomist. Gary, are you suggesting that when trying to describe where something is on a 3D object, starting from an existing 3D object might be easier?
I did start from an existing 3D object before. It is not
a
my
three-dimensional
fault
clock?
Yeah. It is not on me that you cannot conceive of a 3-dimensional clock.
But they don't sell 3-dimensional clocks. I've looked.
No, No, but it's
I've genuinely looked in my efforts to understand this.
It is a very mild act of the imagination. And have you generally looked? I haven't looked. I should get one.
Oh, I thought because I wanted to get you one as a gift, but they don't make them because they're not anything.
Yeah, there's gotta be.
You can find like globes and stuff that have like clocks stuck to the front of them.
I refuse to believe no one else has done this. I got to get that. I'm going to prototype it. I'm going to do a foam prototype of this. I meant to do it before. I just never go to craft stores. But next time I go, I'm buying a styrofoam ball.
Big plans.
Big plans.
Gary,
it's coming to Duckstream.
Gary, the eye doctor's thing explodes. His office explodes.
Is he okay?
No, no,
Oh.
no. Ripped to shreds.
Oh, did I do that?
Yeah. By completing the rooms of the labyrinth, you are killing these people.
I feel like you kind of did it.
I mean, like, you can say God murders everybody by creating the concept of death, but...
I do kind of say that sometimes.
Right, we could get into a whole Dungeon Crawler Carl thing where we talk about, like, the sentience of NPCs and stuff. You read book 8 yet?
My wife did. My wife reads those. So I've heard about it. I listened to the audiobook in the shower. That cat's real fucking shrill.
I haven't heard the audio. People speak highly of the audiobooks of those. The cat is shrill. I
think so. I have a low sensitivity for shrill though. And not the Lindy West.
How's this going?
This isn't that shrill. The other skeleton is more shrill.
Oh God,
Agrodmus
was my roommate for a while, and it was hard.
I was going to ask, but I felt it was racist to assume you knew each other.
No, we don't know each other we didn't like meet at Skeleton Club.
Okay, that's I didn't want that to be
we met at the Bone Zone.
What you take from it. Okay, I thought they closed that place down.
They closed the Fleshy's entrance.
Oh shit! You can still go into the Bone Zones secretly.
Yeah.
Do people ever sneak in one of those full body suits that looks like a little bit like a skeleton?
I mean, they can try. They'll get skeletonized if we catch them.
Ooh. Don't threaten me with a good time.
I will.
Do you like being skeletonized? Is it better or worse than being Casey Kasem flesh mode?
Oh, in some ways, I miss any sensation of touch that isn't pain. I miss eating things. I miss eyeballs. I miss feeling any feeling that isn't just spite overwhelming.
But you don't miss like boils and rashes and shit though. Lots of problems with flesh.
You bring up boils a lot, man. Is it a big concern?
It is. I'm getting referred to a specialist for my recurring number.
Ooh, what a
yeah.
fun
I had to go to the doctor and like fucking just my little baby doctor. And he's like, I gotta check it out. And then he brought in a senior doctor just for me to drop trow and be like, well, here's the most awkward spot on my body. And he went and he touched it and he was like, yeah, there's a lot of scar tissue there. I can tell that there's a recurring boil here. And it was really embarrassing.
Do you feel like that doctor is like the senior doctor he brought in is like really struggling? Like he's putting on for everybody, he's putting on a face of calm leadership, but underneath he's like roiling and is on like the verge of doing something really drastic, and it's so dramatic to watch.
It's pretty dramatic to watch.
It's so dramatic.
Agreed.
It's like, why did we stop making TV shows like this for a while? Why did we cede this whole space to Grey's Anatomy, but now suddenly we can make shows like this again?
I'm very invested on whether my doctor hooks up with his assistant as well.
You're more invested than the doctor is, let's say that.
Very much so.
The doctor doesn't. The doctor's like, I'm trying to do a doctor thing here. We're doing a doctor thing, and you're just like so fucking.
All I care is about slamming the action figures together to make them kiss because I don't want to say something mean about people.
Because you're broken inside, and because you're lonely.
Yeah. I didn't want to. Thank you, skeleton. I didn't want to ascribe a negative trait to that thinking, but there is a negative trait. to that mind thinking. My doctor doesn't fuck around like that, though. One of the things I like about my doctor in the dramatic situations is like he's focused on the task at hand, which is touching. Like, I don't even know how to describe it.
Your boil place.
Imagine a 3D clock, and so on the first.
Oh,
Looking
like
at the
this
clock
one that I have like 7 of those here in my
Here,
order.
I'll just point to where it's at.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, makes sense. Oh, that's a rough place for a boil, dude. There's a lot of friction.
It sucks. A lot of friction. Well, that's why I asked him. I was like, "Do I have a bacterial thing or something?" He's like, "No, this is he says, "No, this is a mechanical problem."
Skill issue.
No, it's just where my body is,
No,
and there's just being a lot of hair there. I suppose
it just would have been funny if he'd said. I was saying the funny thing he could have said.
That would have been funny.
It would have been fun. Gary?
Mm-hmm.
If he'd said skill issue, would have been funny.
That would have been funny. My thinking was skill issue made me think that I was doing something wrong.
I know, Gary, everybody listening to the podcast heard you run through that, get defensive and reject it.
Yeah.
That was, you didn't have to say that part. Everybody got the that diagnosis was a club cranium, buddy.
Yeah, it was not my finest work there.
It was
I did just have a moment
too. It was instant.
Isn't it? Well, because like I don't know, kind of embarrassing. I don't want people to think I have poor hygiene down in my undercarriage. I have excellent hygiene down in my undercarriage. I'm just hairy and like I sit for work.
Oh, you want a standing desk?
No, I had trying a standing desk before. It doesn't work for me. I don't know.
I've worked at places where they were like, "Oh, we could set you up with a standing desk." Yeah. Oh,
yeah.
Cool. Thanks.
I prefer not.
Thanks, dog.
I went through a phase. I get up and walk. I do breaks, but I don't standing desk. Nah. I like sitting. It's great. But I pay the boil price, which you don't have to pay because you're a skeleton.
Yeah, it's great.
You can get like a bone spur, I suppose.
Oh, I don't miss orgasms. I hated those.
Yeah. The Little Death. It was a sneak preview.
I got the big death. It was much better.
Yeah. That's the thing. Like everyone says the Little Death, and it's like, if this is good, this next one's going to be even better. Non-stop orgasm patrol.
Once you don't have to worry about orgasms, you're just like, oh, that's just a puppet master that God put in my head to make me do things.
Yeah.
That's just a little free heroin addiction that he gives everybody.
Yeah. Even though you can kick the habit, I've been watching some YouTubes. And if you want, you can get clean,
Sure.
And especially like November is a good month for that. Everybody's doing it together.
You don't feel like they're doing that to make it. Isn't that just a kink? Aren't they just doing that as a kink?
I think somehow it's really sexist, but I don't know how.
Who's it sexist against?
I know it doesn't, but I'm pretty sure it's like manosphere bullshit. I don't know how it is, but like, it's evil, but I don't know how it's evil to not November.
Yeah. What about don't shave your mustache November for cancer? Is that one evil?
Yeah.
And is it a kink?
It's evil and a kink. It's somehow way worse than either of those.
Oh, wow.
Well, because it's for cancer. Like,
yeah, no, they are giving all the money to cancer.
Yeah, and that guy's an asshole. Killed Jeremy. You can't give that guy money.
Okay.
Should I spin? Do we have time for one more? My skeleton friend?
We're not friends. We're coworkers who I'm torturing. Yeah, we've got time for one more.
You're my friend, even if I'm not your friend.
That sounds like something nice, but I think it's actually just parasocial.
It might be parasocial, but I do consider you a friend.
Yeah,
You've been there
parasocial
for me in tough
attachment.
times.
It's somewhere in between parasocial and Stockholm syndrome. Everything to Guppy!
Yeah, I agreed. I got number 24, the highest number.
Okay. Did I take 25 off of here? I thought you... No, 25's
No,
in there too.
it's a Mr. Show reference.
Can't just do a Mr. Show reference when I'm not expecting it.
I do them a lot.
I was recently. I got in a real story of Everest kick.
Oh yeah.
There's a couple of oral histories that people did before January 6th.
Sure.
The fact that the funniest Mr. Show, to my mind, the funniest Mr. Show sketch is now permanently tainted by January 6th is even funnier.
I cannot pretend that Jay Johnson is not funny as shit. He's less funny now, but he used to be funny.
Yeah, it's less. It is. He is less funny. The sketch is in many ways more funny now.
Yeah, a lot of his stuff is funnier with him.
Yeah.
Now with his new his new crew.
Yeah.
One of my favorite like dark, kind of perverted joys is hearing Mr. Show alumni dance around Jay Johnson.
It's very funny. Yeah.
Just you have somebody who's just like really seems really nice, like a Paula Tompkins just had to be like, yeah, and then like not say anything.
Yeah.
It's very cute to watch.
Oh boy. All right. Okay. This was a real simple one, and then in the shower today I made it more elaborate.
Mm-hmm.
You okay if this one goes slightly over?
Sure.
All right. We're just having a chat between quote unquote friends.
Between friend and coworker.
Gary.
Mm-hmm.
You are now inside Solid Cog Metal 1.
Oh. I mean, Solid Cog Metal 1.
Yeah. So Gary, I didn't write out the synonyms. It's a lot of synonym jokes here. I didn't write out the one for the title of the game, so I tried to think of a synonym for metal and said solid, and then realized I'd really fucked myself because metal, solid, is coming up in the name of the game. So
Yep.
So it's Solid Cog Metal 1.
Solid Cog Metal.
Yes. Gary, you are Gary Worm, the legendary infiltration guy. Like a real super spy. The members of your former unit, Ponyhound, have gone rogue, and they've taken over Neon Solomon Archipelago.
No.
Right, instead of Shadow Moses Island. Pretty good.
Sure, yeah.
Pretty good.
Pretty
Pretty good. Right? Solomon.
Yeah.
No, shit. Solomon was David's. Fuck. Okay. They are threatening to drop they have control of a satellite network that can drop big kinetic javelins onto the whole eastern seaboard unless their demands are met.
Is a kinetic javelin just a regular javelin that falls from space? But
Yeah.
bigger?
Is it the right? Am I saying or kinetic javelin? Is that what that's called?
I've never heard the phrase
It's
kinetic javelin.
I don't think it's called a kinetic javelin. Space-based javelin weapon. It's like a hypothetical weapon that people have come up with.
Okay.
But it's like the idea is that if you drop a big enough rod from space, rods from God, kinetic orbital
God rods.
bombardment.
Okay.
Thank you, AI summary. Sorry, I should have been using UDM equals 14. It's this idea that if you don't have to have a missile system, if you just have a giant thing of tungsten rods and some thrust on them, you can basically just fucking fire rods that will wipe out a city with no need for guidance, no need for a lot of the things that people target when they're trying to shoot shit down.
Okay. Oh, yeah. That kind of
And you don't need explosives on it. If you drop a big enough fucking tungsten rod on something, it will just bring enough force with it to, like, wipe a city.
Okay. Shit. Okay, I gotta stop this.
Sure, yeah, okay. All right. So, you have already dealt with some of the members of the crew, including Romulus Crow and... Fuck, what did I come up with for Sniper? Help me with what's a good one for Sniper Wolf?
Oh, Marksman Groundhog.
She's a woman.
Mark's. Well, I don't know the gender neutral term for sniper.
Mark's brother.
Yeah, there we go. Harpo. Mark's brother Harpo.
You've killed Harpo.
Mm-hmm.
It was actually pretty tragic. Your pal Kotaku was very upset.
Yeah.
But they deserve that for never responding to any of my job applications. So you're heading deeper into the facility. You're in a hallway. There's a hallway to the left and a hallway to the right. Okay, please don't hum anything that's been copyrighted and then was later found to be double copyrighted
so they had to remove it from the game. I don't think you can copyright 3 notes.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, and I also am probably doing them off key. Left, but I'm gonna crawl. I'm gonna kneel, then stand up, and then go directly to crawling somehow, and then get on my knees, and then eventually now crawl and crawl to my left slowly.
And which way were you going?
Left.
Ooh. Yeah, you're captured.
I gotta scope it out.
You're captured.
I captured. I didn't even get it. I was doing it slow. I didn't even see it coming.
It's a cutscene.
Oh shit!
It's a scripted getting captured sequence.
Cutscene.
Yeah, you walked past a point, you hit the flag, you got captured.
God damn it! I've heard of capture the flag, but being captured at the flag.
You wake up strapped to another chair. Kind of a theme this week. Into the room walks the infamous sharpshooter / torture technician, Glock Puma. Well, hi there, Gary Worm. What's funny?
You're just very cheerful.
Hi, I am excited because I'm going to get to interrogate and torture you. I'm not the skeleton and my voice is different.
Oh.
Actually, no,
never
Gary, it is me, actually, though. I'm doing a voice.
Oh, hey.
I got cast in
I know
solid
that guy.
cog metal. I got my SAG card from this.
Solid cog. That's awesome.
Don't question the name. It was made up on the fly.
No, I question everything after I hear it. That's what my character does.
Right, that's what Gary wanted. But yeah, I got my fucking SAG. I already had a SAG card in life. I was in video. I looked it up. Casey Kasem was in a couple of video games as Shaggy.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Congratulations, brother. Yeah.
You're going to tell us what you know, mate. I'm
never
Australian.
Talk. Oh, I'll never talk.
Oh, then I'm going to torture you with electricity. And remember, in this room, there are no continues.
I use my codec.
Yeah,
I pause.
I guess you can do that in the middle of my torture technician thing.
Yeah, I use my codec, and I'm going to reach out to my handler, not Kotaku, but my colonel. I'm gonna reach out to Sergeant Milner, who also does medieval jobs as a milliner, and ask about torture resistance techniques.
Worm, seems like you've been captured by Glock Puma.
Yeah, he's gonna try to torture me.
Yeah, I think your best bet is just to tell him whatever he wants to know, if I'm being honest, man.
Yeah. Tell him what he wants to know.
Yeah, seems like you're fucked, dude.
What about the sky javelins?
Oh, I bet he doesn't want to know anything about the sky javelins. I bet he's got a specific question. He just wants a couple questions.
Oh.
I bet it's incidental to the sky javelin. In fact, I bet this entire Metal Gear Solid conceit was invented today to kind of zhuzh up a pretty simple premise on the Labyrinth doc.
Okay, I didn't even think that it might not be about the sky javelins.
It's nothing to do with
You're right. Why torture myself for no reason? I don't even like tapping buttons.
Yeah, I mean, it changes the ending a little bit, but, like, honestly, the reward for not doing the reward for giving in is, if memory serves better, I think you get the optical camouflage for giving in, and just the fucking infinite bullets. Who's using infinite bullets in Metal Gear Solid 1?
Exactly. It's
Right.
not. It doesn't play very well that way. Thanks, Sergeant.
Yeah. Frog blast the vent core!
Can I talk to Mi Lang real quick?
Yeah, Mi Lang is... buddy. Mi Lang is not taking your calls after the last conversation.
Last conversation.
The two of you had. Okay. Boy, you're irritating to talk to. I've never really... It had to be on the receiving end of a conversation with you.
Conversation with me?
Stop that.
Worm out. All right, what do you want to know?
Oh, it's simple, Gary Worm, legendary spy. I just want to know at least 3 facts about Has Been Hotel. Just 3
Has-Been
facts
Hotel,
about
eh?
Has-Been Hotel. Real, true things that you must have picked up via cultural osmosis about Has-Been Hotel.
Has-Been Hotel.
Stop it. Don't.
Ow. Bzzz.
Stop it. Don't.
I can't.
Don't stupidly question my buzz.
I can't stop. It involves demons.
That's one. You're doing it. You're doing it.
It involves...
Don't say a hotel. I will buzz you for if you say that.
In that case...
Yeah, I really got you there, didn't I?
that was where I was going. It involves people trapped in a location they can't leave.
I don't think that's really true.
Bzz, bzz,
Yep.
bzz, 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 bzz.
Are you buzzing yourself? Are you
Yeah,
questioning your own buzzings?
You weren't paying attention, so I went over and clicked the button. I knew I got it wrong. I want to play the game fair. Got to get that infinite ammo.
Yeah, you're at about 50% health.
It has been is not a play on the phrase has been.
I think it is.
Fuck.
Maybe not deliberate. Maybe not deliberately, but obviously they're making a pun with the name.
It doesn't come up in the story.
I don't know why they call it Has-Been Hotel.
See, that one counts. I'll untorture myself for that.
Sure, yeah. Just
Zip,
give yourself
zip.
zip,
A
zip.
health pack.
Zip,
Yeah,
yeah,
give me that little K-Cal ration.
Oh yeah,
Give me that calorie meat.
I'm gonna smush
Oh,
it
it's so
in your.
dry.
I'm going to smush it in your face. It's been a bad episode for me being consistent with my voices, and I'd like to apologize to the listener for that.
Here, you take a little bit of zap. Zap, zap.
Zap, zap. Oh, that's fun.
See? It's fun. It's fun. I understand why he does it.
All right, Gary Worm, just one more actual. You can look it up if you want. You can do some Googling if you want. No one said you couldn't Google.
I might have to. I everything I know about Has-Been.
Just say the name of the creator of Has-Been Hotel, the series.
Well, that'd be if only I could. The only thing I know about Has-Been Hotel.
I mean, you're a person who does a lot of work on the internet. You must be familiar with one of the most famous internet people. A genuine online animation success story. Stop coming. Come on.
I don't know the name.
Yeah. Vivzipop.
There's in a million years I wouldn't know that.
I know.
I have looked up some stuff.
Ha! Okay, so that was the actual scheme, was to get that in your search history.
Okay. That's
a key part of doing the kinetic bombardment, is for you to have embarrassing shit in your search history.
So they'll fucking bomb Portland. Did you, the thing I was going to say is that the voice acting cast was all internet people? Not true.
Not true. They got Richard Horvitz in there.
Yeah, Keith David's in there.
Yeah.
So,
no, I mean, it's an Amazon show. Like, they took it, they took the online thing and made it into a Prime Video thing.
It does seem distressingly real as a thing.
I
only know
real.
about Has-Been from seeing cosplay of it.
And
That's literally the only thing I know about it.
And your common trips to Hot Topic.
Yeah. I've seen merchandise of Has-Been. Like, as somebody who is on the outs of internet culture, every year, a fun game I have is that if I don't recognize a cosplay, it comes from a new thing. And I remember way long ago, it was always League of Legends for a while. Like the first time I went to PAX, it's League of Legends for a long time. Then we moved into, it was, God, I always forget the name of it. There's an Amazon show about it. It's a cartoon. It's well thought of. It's critically lauded. There's a lot of shipping in it. This is the worst.
I know. To sit through. This is really bad. It's an animated. It's a well-received anime. Okay.
On Amazon.
One plot detail, man. One recognizable.
I haven't watched
detail.
it.
But like one recognizable detail.
It is from Arcane. It's League of Legends.
That's League of Legends, dude.
But it's not the game.
That's so angering, man. That it was
It's not
that
the game.
long and it was still League of Legends again. It's
It's
League
a new
of
set
Legends.
of characters.
Okay, but it's the same characters.
And then now it's like Hazbin Hotel.
Shut up. I'm mad at you. Shut up.
And I think the most recent one is the
shut-
Amazing Digital Circus of
Gary,
people dressed
shut
up
the
as.
fuck up. That made me so mad that you were like, first it was League of Legends, and then it was this Amazon show that's well regarded.
It rhymes with
And
League of Legends.
that made me the whole Neon Solomon archipelago explodes. Fuck you. The episode's over. What should
You blew up.
That made me mad.
Who's being tortured now?
Me.
It's
you
you.
tortured me. That sucks.
Yeah. It's this whole thing has been a scheme to torture you instead of me.
Okay, great. What should people do if they like this fucking show? Oh my god.
Yeah, no, you got to go to patreon.com/Duckfeed.tvs and head on over there and leave us a little review and a rating wherever you find them and talk about the show to people.
Was that a joke? Do you know you were doing something absurd?
I always forget. I knew it was League of Legends.
Yeah.
But I got wrapped around the axle because I find Arcane to be the blandest name in the world.
Sure.
And
but, okay,
I
so
can
you
never
didn't-
remember it.
You didn't know that you were going from one League of Legends thing to another.
No, I did. But I was
did?
trying to remember. I got very wrapped around the axle on trying to remember Arcane.
Okay, were you doing a joke by doing that?
I didn't start out intending to be a joke.
Okay.
I just was flying by the seat of my pants.
Sure.
I would love to say that I would love to take credit for it, but I can't.
All right, Gary. Let me see.
What a fucking name like Arcane.
Well, they do magic.
I know, but like it's so Teflon.
They cast magical spells.
It's so Teflon.
They cast some magical spells.
No, I know it's still Teflon. Like reviews,
I
as long as they're 5 stars.
There haven't been a lot of new ones lately, man.
Wonder what that's about.
I don't know. I think people are mad.
I think people are into it. Or you know what? Actually, I think people might be mad, and just the people who are into it are really loud.
Yeah. Do you think? If you hate the Labyrinth, let me know with a 5-star review. I can just stop doing the Labyrinth.
I can't not see the end of the Labyrinth.
If
If you do that, then I need to do it on my own.
I have a really elaborate boss battle planned out.
I know.
It's
I
gonna
can't not
take
see the
most-
ending of it.
It's going to take most of an episode to do. I've got several different links to handle. I'm
probably
really
got
sorry, everybody,
phases.
that you don't like. What?
It's got phases.
It
the boss.
genuinely has phases. Yeah.
Yeah, fuck.
Sorry. I'm really sorry to everybody who hates the Labyrinth. If you hate the skeleton voice, you hate me.
No, people love the skeleton voice.
You
I
get
do a
mad.
voice, people freak out.
You get
You
mad
do a
when-
skeleton voice, everyone wants it.
Every time someone in the Discord says they like the skeleton voice, you angry Jigglypuff.
I don't know why people don't like my voices. It makes me sad.
The Gaz voice is fine. Gaz as a character is
He's hard to
lot.
be around.
He's hard to
I
be
understand
around.
that. I'm just, doing a voice and everyone's like, oh no. I don't know.
Yeah.
Jealous.
He
jealous.
admitted. He admitted.
Yeah, a little jealous. People love to throw themselves at your feet about your voices. I want people to throw themselves at their feet about my
Gary,
voice.
I am a skeleton. I'm a living skeleton who can't have an orgasm.
But you don't get boils.
Nobody likes my labyrinth. Nobody likes my
No, people-
labyrinth.
I think people like the laugh.
Everyone hates the labyrinth.
The important thing to take from this admin cleanup is how badly we need validation. So
I just need
get
a little
on
bit.
it.
I just need a little bit of validation to get through the week because work ain't giving it right now.
Yep, just we all need a little bit of validation. Hey, you probably already said something nice about the Rage episode. Say something nice again.
About which episode?
Rage?
Oh,
We did-
yeah.
We're like the only people on Earth who have paid that much attention to Rage.
I've listened to the first part of the RimWorld episode. I'm looking forward to listening to the rest.
Yeah, I like that game too. We're not the first people to talk about that shit. But I like Stretch Our format. I'm feeling good about the show right now.
We just need a little. Go ahead and tell the level people that you like what they're doing.
Well, don't lie.
Can someone get this
Just-
to a Nokia?
I just kid. Bye, everybody. Can somebody get the skeleton in Nokia?
Our famous sign off. Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Okay.